Hello everybody, Boodlyneck here. It's time for another Mods of the Week. Today's shout out comes from the comments of the last video. We did hit 40,000 subscribers, you guys. That's crazy to me. I want to thank all of you. Thank you guys so much. Like always, we have 10 fantastic mods to go over. Let's get to them. Assorted Tools is a Forge 116 mod that adds a few new interesting tools to Minecraft. It adds a boomerang that can activate buttons and levers, damage enemies, and pick up and carry items back to you. This adds 3 types of wands: building, breaking, and mining, each with a normal and an upgraded reinforced version. These wands are not vanilla feeling at all, but if you're not concerned with that, these have some pretty amazing abilities and features. The build wand can build boxes, rooms, frames, show torch placement, fill areas with water and lava, and fill in caves. The breaking wand can break everything, leave only the ores, or break only weak blocks. The mining wand can mine everything, wood only, dirt only, and even surface mine, which is a pretty powerful feature. This mod also adds hammers, which break blocks instantly, but you don't get any drops. And a chicken suit that adds extra jumps with each piece worn and allows you to glide a little. Bag of Feathers is a Fabric 116 mod. It adds one item to the game, the Bag of Feathers. When you use the bag, it creates a dense cloud of feathers that you can use to place items in midair. And in case you were wondering, like I was, you can't stand on the cloud and it doesn't slow your fall. Carve My Pumpkin is a Fabric 116 mod that adds some carving tools that you can use to carve your pumpkins and melons. With this mod installed, you can carve any design you want into your pumpkins and melons. Once you're happy with your design, you can craft it with a torch to light it up and lock it in. You can craft a lit melon or pumpkin by itself to return the torch and turn it back to a normal item so you can start fresh. Custom Fences and Walls is a Forge 112 mod that adds a huge variety of new fences and walls. Currently, it adds 7 new fence styles that you can get in 18 different versions, made up of multiple combinations of vanilla wood types. It also adds new fence gates that match all the new fence styles in every variation needed. And finally, there are 3 new styles of walls and 6 totally new versions of walls made up of all the vanilla stone types. Lost Chapters is a Forge 115 mod that adds content that was either cut from the game or was a concept that never got added to the game. Currently, it adds 7 mobs, the Iceologer, which is an aggressive mob that offers a pretty tough battle. If you manage to defeat him, you can get his wand that can remove potion effects from mobs, fire snowballs that have strong knockback, extinguishes entities, and places ice blocks on touch. The Glow Squid, who uses potion effects on itself and the player, making it a little bit harder than the normal squid. It can drop glowing ink sacs that give some useful effects when used. The Moo Bloom likes to watch bees, follows dandelions, and you can harvest dandelions from it. Steve and Alex as passive/semi-aggressive mobs. The Stillager, which is a passive human-villager hybrid that can interact with doors. The classic zombie pigman who's always hostile, and the killer bunny that's also always hostile to players. This mod also adds a few unused or removed biomes, the classic biome being the most notable of these. Bongo brings modded bingo to 116 with the Forge mod loader. It has 3 built-in game types: easy, normal, and hard. You can also create your own game type using data packs. Once you create a board, you'll need to join teams and start the game. This has many helpful features like team chat and a team backpack so you can share your items. You can use the hotkey Y by default to show the bingo card full screen so you can see what you need a little bit easier. To fill a square, you may need to find an item, complete an advancement, or a task, like killing a specific mob, or maybe going to a specific biome. The developer has also created a very helpful bingo filter for JEI to show all the items on the current card. This mod is really well made and a lot of fun. Corrupted Land is a Forge 116 mod that extends the influence of zombies. When rotten flesh dropped by zombies despawns, it seeps into the land beneath it, corrupting it. This corruption will spread, and if left unchecked, it will eventually get out of hand. Players and animals get poisoned while on corrupted land, and mobs get healed. Only flesh dropped by zombies can cause corruption. This prevents griefing in multiplayer games. And when you mine a corrupted block, you get the regular non-corrupted version back. More difficulty levels is a Forge 112 mod that adds 7 new levels beyond hard. I'll list all the features on screen, but I'm only actually going to touch on a few for the sake of time. The levels in order of difficulty are Expert, Nightmare, Fiendish, Cataclysmic, Pandemonium, Unutterable, and Insurmountable. Even from the easier of the difficulties, the mobs will have more damage and a larger follow range. Spiders can trap you in webs, and skeletons can pick you off from much further away. Leading up to creepers spawning charged, and they can launch TNT at you. Zombies can break blocks and eventually even build to get to you. All mobs can track you through blocks and do insane amounts of damage. Mobs will get enchanted armor and become much faster. In later difficulties, you can't place torches, and at Insurmountable, it's eternal night. This mod is a fun challenge and a good test of your PvE skills. Dead Totems is a Fabric 116 mod that aims to make Totems of Undying a little more useful. Totems aren't that easy to come across, and only getting one use makes them hardly worth the effort. With this mod, when a totem saves your life, it turns into a dead totem that you can recharge in an anvil for a block of gold and 15 levels. Until you recharge your dead totems, you do need to be careful though. You permanently lose any dead totems in your inventory if you die. Realistic Bees is a Forge 115 and 116 mod. With this mod installed, when a bee stings a player or entity, it has a chance to leave its stinger behind. When this happens, just like in real life, this is fatal for the bee. It'll be frozen in place until it finally meets its demise. The stinger will continue to pump poison into its victim by default for 30 seconds, or until you remove it by using shears as tweezers. This mod also adjusts the way bees spawn. To make bees a little more common, they've added 4 extra bees with every bee spawn. But you can adjust this up to 50. As a matter of fact, this entire mod is very highly configurable. You can adjust pretty much every feature added. And that is all the time we have for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I did want to say really quick to those of you that have been asking about the modded one block. First of all, I just want to say that I'm honored that you guys like it so much. I love making it. Unfortunately, as I was uploading those, my channel started getting suggested less and less. And I think it was the one blocks, so I held off on uploading any, and my channel's starting to take off again. So I can't upload those on this channel. However, once I get some time, I'm going to make a second channel, and I'll be able to put the modded one blocks up there. I'll be able to put a lot of experimental type things because I really don't want to ruin this channel. So that is something I'm very excited about. There's a lot of things I've been wanting to do, but I've been afraid to upload them here because I really don't want to ruin the momentum that this channel has going for it. So that's actually a very cool thing. It's just I don't have a lot of time to do that at the moment. But I'll get to it as quick as I can, I promise. But thank you guys so much for watching. Keep playing, keep having fun. We will see you guys next time.